doing today? Thank you for joining me for another Blogging with Jill video. You know, I wanted to talk to you, my friends, today about an abundant life. I've been doing some reading. I'm reading this very cool book, Think and Grow Rich. And I also happen to be listening to some little training this morning where somebody read an email that they had gotten about shopping at Walmart. And it was interesting to me that they felt like shopping at Walmart made them feel brought down because it's just the mountain of penny pinchers. And they wanted to live an abundant life and a plentiful life. And if they're shopping at Walmart, they felt like it was just this weight on them. And I'm going to put a copy of this email that I had read in my next blog post. And I'm going to put this video in that blog post as well, because I'm going to read you something out of this cool book. But it got me thinking about the abundant life. And Think and Grow Rich has got some really interesting kernels in it. And it made me realize that you have to have a burning desire to give yourself a better life, to give yourself a bit of financial freedom. And if you don't do that, then it's just not going to happen for you. I've always heard that before something will happen for you, rather, you have to want it bad enough. You have to have this deep desire for it. And I believe that I have finally come to that conclusion, that you really have to want something badly enough for it to happen for you. And while I have felt that I wanted things deeply in the past, I recently, in the past year or so, have had this burning desire for a few things to happen in my life. And fortunately, some of those things are starting to happen. They're starting to click for me, and I'm really excited. And shortly, I'll be sharing them, not just yet. But I want to share with you some things out of this cool book, Think and Grow Rich. So there's a couple things. One of them is that it says, remember, no more effort is required to aim high in life, to demand abundance and prosperity, than is required to accept misery and poverty. Well, that says a lot to me, and it really reminded me that you can do so much. You can accept your circumstances as they are, or you can make a concrete decision to change them and improve them and take action to improve them. So what are you doing about it? What are you doing to change things for your life? It just made me step back and think. And when I read this, I probably just sat and thought, and maybe you could call it meditating. I just thought about it for maybe a half an hour, 45 minutes. I don't really know. I lost track of time. But then Napoleon Hill also put this poem in. It says, a great poet correctly stated this universal truth through these lines. And now you got to realize this book was written a long time ago. So this poem is old. It says, I bargained with life for a penny. A penny. Think about that. A penny is nothing in 2013. And life would pay no more. However, I begged at evening when I counted my scanty store. A penny. Think about that. For life is just an employer. He gives you what you ask. But once you have set the wages, why must you bear the task? I worked for a menial hire, only to learn dismayed that any wage I'd ask of life would have gladly paid. So what's my take on that? Well, I'm going to get what I ask for. It's kind of like karma, right? Karma what comes around goes around. You get what you ask for in life. I'm asking for great things to happen to me. I'm asking for wonderful things to happen for me. I have set my goals. I've set my vision. I know where I'm going. I know what's going to happen to me. I've got my timetable set. Do you know how you're going to live your abundant life? And it doesn't have to be money. Yes, this is talking about money, but it can be your abundant life with your family. It could be your abundant life with your health. There's so many ways that you can view your abundant life. Financial freedom is just a mechanism in order to get there. And in this day, we need financial freedom, but you just have to take your action to do that, to get there. I'm taking my action. Are you taking yours? I can help you with that. Just contact me and let's work together. Okay? Thank you. I hope you have a great day and I hope your life is abundant. Bye.